today is the day we're going to do some harvesting. So we're going to grab ourselves a new combine, and I only had one suggestion, and that was for Case. So that is what we're going to do. But I want to check everything before we crack on. They're okay. They're going to be full, but they're okay for today. We need to check. What am I supposed to be checking? Oh, they're fine. I'm sure they're fine. The sheep. The sheep. Well, water, yes. Productivity, 100%. And food is good, so we're okay there. These are going to be full, I'm sure. Yeah. I might get a bigger spawn thing for that, so it can spawn more. Perhaps if we get the harvest done quick enough, we might just move some things around. Cows. Okay, so our experimental 5. These are our oldest cows. They're 38 months old. Health is 100%. Reproduction is at 0 because we've just had calves from them. We've got food, so we're good for today. Hopefully our silage is going to be somewhere handy. We've got hay, and then we will have straw very shortly. So these are at the same price as our other, the 34 months, and they're also 34 months. So we're at 3416. Like I said, we've dropped down from can't remember the exact figure. I'll have to go back through my notes, but I haven't got them with me at the moment. But they have dropped down, and the conclusion was that when they're in calf and they're ready to give birth, they're not worth more than if you sold them straight after birth and sold the calves when they've been born. You would make an extra around about £150 ish, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So with that being said, we are going to get into the harvest. I've installed this. So I'm pretty sure it's just a remodeling of the vanilla axial flow 9 series. So there's the 9250, the 8250, and then the 7250. We're going to go for the 7250 because anything bigger than that is just not feasible. But because we had Case suggested, and primarily we have been Case all the way. What track is that? They look exceptionally large. There we go. We want the European situation, really. We don't want wheels, we want tracks. Because let's face it, Christ, they've gone to town with... That is more like what we have here. They're the quad track tracks. It's got to be that. Alright, so that's what we'll go with there. Axle length. Don't know. Don't need that. Attachers, don't need that. Grain tank. Don't need anything ridiculous, do we? Very complicated and over. That's real, I think. Stock spreader. Fine chopped. Just stock. Oversized signs. What signs? No, we don't want that. That will be fine. No, not static. We want it to fold. Oh, come on, guys. Just too many options. Seriously. Alright, we'll go with that. This is going to get far too complicated. Options have taken us ridiculous. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. The wheels. That. What? Ridiculous. Everything else, we'll leave it as it is. I'm not changing anything else. That's got silly quickly. How much? Wow, 36,000 to lease that. Do you know what? We're not. I've just wasted all that time. And we're not going to do that. Sorry. That's more like it. 16,508. Yeah. I was going to go case, but do you know what? I'm not. We'll go class. Because it's cheaper. We need a header. Wasted all that time. Got grumpy about that situation now. We'll go with that one. Hopefully. Hopefully the pipe will be good enough. And then, of course, we need to hire our tractor. Is that in the medium? Can't remember. No, it's not. Must be under large then. Here she blows. We want it with 320 horsepower. Oh, standard to be fine, won't it? Yes. Look at that. What a beast. Yep. That's it. So we've used up an awful lot of our money. And we need a bloomin' header trailer. That one. That one should do it. Not changing the colours. That will do. Right, let me get this lot sorted out. And then we will crack on with a bit of harvest work. Okay, so we've got everything ready to go. I'm hoping that the combine is going to follow with no problem at all. This is tight to get out of, so I may have to do a bit of jiggery pokery. Can you do it? That is a skilled combine operator there, everybody. I was impressed with that. I'm just as bad. Never mind. I'm just as bad. Right. So we've got the JCB fast track. I did say a while back that it was oh, it's got blocked. I bet it's on something really ridiculously stupid. But I did say a while back that I wanted to get a fast track, and I found that one, and that is exactly what I was looking for. Surprisingly, I didn't even know it existed, but it's exactly what I wanted. Look at that. We both got destroyed by the same bit of hedge. But this is a nice combine, and I believe this is the same one that I have running on the Valley Spring series. Although I could be wrong, this could be a different one. Either way, it's real nice. It's got a good exhaust note, which is key to any piece of machinery, I think. It is key. Q, thank you. Unfold. I think we'll go get the JCB first and the trailer. So we'll stick the weight on, because clearly we need to be as menacing as possible. Thank you very much. I'm a bit smitten with JCBs, if I'm absolutely honest. JCBs, yeah. Great British tractor. It's British. All we got. It's all we got. JCB. Anything else that's made in the UK, New Hollands are made in the UK. Can't remember which ones exactly, but they are. And in fact, I think I heard that it's on the rocks that they're not going to be made in the UK anymore. But I believe that will be the old Case plant. Oh, the brakes are slow and lethargic on this. Let's have a look on the inside. I know we all like that. It's pretty poor, actually. If I'm, and I am, going to be brutally honest. Pretty poor. However, they have got Farm Sim on their phone. The Farm Sim game. Well, I wouldn't be doing that, because I didn't play it on my phone. That's taking it too far, I think. So let's put you down. We want straw, not chaff, or whatever you want to call it. We don't want it chopped. There we go. Took its sweet ass time to come out, didn't it? Oh, we've got a good operating speed going on, 6 miles per hour. Usually we get bogged down a little bit, so we know we've got enough horsepower for this. Or it appears we have enough horsepower for this. Like I said before, really good engine note. Really nice modelling. I suspect it's a reworked vanilla mod. They usually are, aren't they? Let's be honest. They all claim to be clever, but not all of them are. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Usually what they do is they add little things like those little yellow strap hooks there. That's what they usually add. They come along and just add little bits and pieces. Let's have a look on the inside. Hey up. Hey up. We're missing bits, CEEBUR. Don't miss bits. We're actually going a bit faster than feels right, actually. It feels faster than it says it is. Anyway, when we get down here, because I can't really look or else I'm going to screw up, we'll have a look at... This is filling up quick too, so it's got a small tank on it. Either that or we have an exceptional yield, which, let's face it, I have been incredibly efficient of late. What have we got? That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, why not? Looks good. Exceptionally good yield. Do we just have a really small tank then? Possibly, I guess. Glad I went and got the JCB. What have they got growing in that field? Looks interesting. Might have to go in and investigate. What is that? Is that beans? I am unsure. Well, I suppose we're going to be pretty close to offloading by the time we get up here. I'm going to jump out and have a look at the old situation. Look at this mess that occurred. I'm going to have to come in at a funny angle for some of that. I'm not wasting it though, that's for sure. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to have to do a lot of remodeling there. When I looked at it, I didn't realise it mangled it so much. Alright, let's get this out. What is our yield? 65%. It's not too grand, is it? It's not. Oh well. I was hoping for a bit more than that. What's this one then? 80. Ooh. And that fills me with a bit more confidence. Mind you, we did do a lot more with the field, didn't we? So in goes our barley. And once we got this trailer loaded, I will crack on with the time lapse of love. Exactly 50%. Okay, well that is about right. A tank, roughly full tank to a trailer. I would expect that. Come on then, class. Let's do our business. that's that done. And I'm sat here thinking, this Lexion is superb. It's fast, it's got a nice wide cut on it. I was thinking about it, if it is possible that this is the one that I've got on Bally Spring. And the reason I'm getting a little bit hazy about it is because I've got the Honeybee header for the one on Bally Spring, which has caused enough kerfuffle as it is. But I am thinking to myself, as we have it, it might be worth doing some contracts. So if I am going to do it, I'll do it off screen. Oh, I left the JCB running. So we're going to the... Is it Country Store? I think it's called Country Stores. I will just check before we leave the farm. We only got just over £8,000 for that first load, which was a completely full load. So that's a little bit disappointing, but expected off of barley, I suppose. I think oats are the most profitable in the game today, as long as you bale it as well. But yeah, that is what it is, I guess. And I've just seen something. This does... That must be slurry. Nope. No slurry. Oh, that might be for milk. Alright. It says that it's got slurry in it. It says down the bottom there, on the right. Well, why doesn't it say on here that it has slurry in it then? We have an awful lot of slurry. It doesn't say on there at all. I don't know. I got sidetracked then. So it appears that we've got slurry in there as well. So we don't need any fertilizer whatsoever. I love becoming self-sufficient to a degree. Hold on, we were going to check. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Yep. County stores. The price has gone down from what it was. It was 480. It's gone down to 479. That's to be expected also because we put a load in there. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll offload it, see what we get, and then we will rent a baler, I guess. The thing I love about the JCBs is the fact that you can get on with the motoring side of it when you're on the roads. She is no slouch when it comes to tractoring. I don't know why you would, if you were doing lots of road haulage, I don't know why you wouldn't have one. I really don't. I'll tip that in there, see what we get. There we go. 5,558 English pounds. Thank you very much. We will go and rent ourselves a baler. I think I'm going to go square bales this time. Right, so we're just going to dump the trailer off here in the yard. Eggs are multiplying nicely. I don't even know what mods I've got installed. I may have to go and install the squares because I think we've always gone with round. And let's try not to waste quite as much time in here. I haven't. Okay, let's go and get one. So I've installed this, which comes in two different types. And the two different types because they do different size bales. It's the Massey Ferguson Gen 2. It's the LS2224 Pro Cut. Don't know why they call it cut, because it doesn't actually cut anything, does it? Oh, we could have it in black. Now, we'll just go standard. So yeah, this does 180 centimeters by 240. And then the other one does 108. Now it said on the details there was two different sizes, and this does not. Well, we'll go with a cheaper one then, if it's not going to give us any difference in size. It's supposed to give us two different sizes. One's supposed to do one size and the other is supposed to do another size. So I'm wondering whether it's got selectable size once on. Yes, there we go. Okay, there we go then. So you can have them 180 by 240. No, yeah, 180, 220, 240. We've got the larger size. We've got bale counter on. Why am I going this way? Nobody knows except for me, and I don't even know. It actually feels like it was quicker to go this way, even though it's further. How weird. There. Clearly it's going to be good because it is basically the reminiscence of Heston after Agco bought Heston balers and all that jazz. So it's all the Heston technology, isn't it? You know it is. You know it is. So we'll unfold. Looks magnificent. There's little rollers on the back there. Drop you down. Start you up. And it travels at a very good speed. Although we are missing some. So it's got a very narrow pickup, which is annoying. I hate narrow pickup balers, because the little bits really annoy me. They really do. Really annoy me. I don't know if they annoy you, but they really annoy me. Is it narrow or is it offset? Don't know. Bit of poor modern there, chaps. Anyway, let's see this bale come out and then we'll crack on and get the whole field done. Don't look any different to me. Look any different to you? I suppose it might. Yeah, it's longer. It looks longer, doesn't it? I guess. Oh, it's leaving things. Oh, annoying. Okay, well, suck it up, CEEBUR. We'll get on with it. Okay, here we go. Well, that was very quick and very sweet. Did a little bit of roundy there. I think it'll be alright. Speed is of the essence here. Speed. More speed. This is a good bailing speed. 15 miles per hour. I don't think it's that realistic, but yes, it's a good speed. It does appear to be slightly off center, the pickup. So if you go over to the right a little bit more, it tends not to miss. However, we have missed plenty. It'll be fine. We're not going to get 40. Not going to get that much out of it, but let's at least pick some of it up. Make it a cleanish field. Rightio. Turn you off. Get those out. Turn that off. Let's inspect these bales. And they do look a little bit longer, don't they? Are they wider? I don't know, Captain. I don't know. Apparently, yeah, we can. Apparently we could go up here. Anyway. Well, that is our third harvest started on Attingham. I think we're into our third year. I will have to check. So that's done. We should be in for the next lot in the next episode. So we got the canola. That's got a 72% yield bonus on that. And that had 80. We're getting around 80 on the oats. And then we have big decisions to make. Big decisions to make. But we really need to ramp on because I've got plans. Lots of plans. So, thanks for watching everyone. Stay safe and may the weather be with you.